pork belly skin.
The first time I had real chicharrones that weren't like from like a bag was, you know, last year in Laredo, and it was like in a gordita with like salsa on top, and I remember feeling like I enjoyed it, but I wanted to die after because it was so like rich. So we're doing that.
Yeah.
Which should be fun.
And these are the skins. We're following not a Mexican recipe, but an Englishman's recipe.
For the pork belly, I'm going to follow Fergus Henderson's pig skin recipe, and then we're going to make gorditas and put a tomatillo salsa on it. It's British, Mexican, Canadian fusion. Anyways, this is the skin, so we just have to layer it with salt and let it just
sit for a few days in the fridge.
Yep, before we can start cooking it. So we've laid down some kosher salt, and then now we have to put in our first layer of pig skin.
Soft side down?
It was cut very strangely.
Yeah, this piece.
Someone ravaged that pig.
Mutilated.
And then before we put on another layer, we have to put in more salt.
Yeah.
Show the underside of it.
Looks like
Whiter.
Ripley and white and soft.
Yeah, but not like bloody or anything. Like all the meat's gone, it's just the fat.
This is the part of the pork belly nobody wants.
We decided to go with more salt. It just felt right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna regret it.
This is not something that's not supposed to be salty.
Yeah, or bad for you.
Yeah, this is bad.
But so good, right? Well, we hope.
So now, I think just
The last layer. He's got like birthmarks or bruises or something. Maybe burn marks. Maybe he was a tortured pig and we're eating him.
probably was.
Poor thing. It's hard to get organic pig meat in Laredo.
Very true.
Where is it?
So now we're just shrink wrapping it, and then it's going to go in the fridge. It's supposed to be for like 5 or 6 days, but we're just gonna do like 4 because we're going away. That's all the time we have.
Difference.
Yeah, it'll just be like less salty, I think.
Whatever.
We'll see. So now it's 4 days later, and we're going to rinse them and then put the skins in water to soak overnight.
It kind of oozed. There's liquid in it now.
Yeah. It doesn't say to rinse the salt off, but I think we should, otherwise wouldn't it, I think it'd just be brining.
I don't know.
I think.
They're probably already pretty salty.
I know, so I think we should knock the salt off.
Okay. It's cooking time.
This is some lard.
You're
3 cups of lard.
You're not lard. This is lard.
And
Then we're going to drain the skin and stick it in the lard and in the oven at 300 for a few hours.
how many hours?
2.
A couple of hours.
Whatever. Okay, it looks very nice. Put in the skin.
So now we're just spreading the lard all over. I wonder if we were supposed to have melted the lard. Probably.
I don't know.
That would have. Does rendered mean melted, or does it just mean it's off the meat?
He also suggested using duck fat, which would have been really cool. We don't have any.
Yeah, lard will have to do. It'll all melt and turn liquidy as soon as it goes in the oven anyway.
Instantaneously. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Roasting some tomatillos and pepper and garlic for a salsa.
So I'm being all experimental and shit, and I added green olives to the cilantro and tomatillos and roasted garlic and onion. So we'll see.
So Nicole's just mixing up our stuff for the gorditas.
Dough?
The dough. The dough stuff. And gorditas are basically just like tortillas, sort of, but
Puffy.
yeah. It's really dry. What's in here? We use masa harina.
There's some flour and baking powder
lard.
and salt. But yeah, it looks really dry.
Our recipe doesn't say to add water, but I don't know.
Feels like
We've never made gorditas, have we?
No.
I don't think so. We've ate them.
Yeah, they're really good when other people have made them.
And then you're supposed to fry them in
Yeah,
dry like this in a
Pan.
pan. Griddle.
Yeah. Still, it looks a little dry still, to be honest.
I'll keep working it and see what happens.
Okay. And then you're supposed to pat it into like discs. So the pig skin is out of the oven. It's boiling away in all that rendered lard. And now I'm going to take it out. And then we're going to crisp up some of it in the oven at 350. It's making fun noises still. It bubbles. I could just stand here all day, really. It's way softer now. Oh!
Just ripped it. You almost splattered grease on us.
Uh-oh.
I think you should use a spatula.
I'm gonna use a spatula.
Or use that deep fry thing.
On there.
It's all
Oh.
sticking. Don't break it.
Gorditas. Ziploc Gorditas.
It works like really well though.
Yep. No, I'm still cooking that one.
Yeah, then we're browning them and crisping them kind of. Then you deep fry them after they cool.
This is the most unhealthy meal ever.
And then they're supposed to split open.
Meanwhile, the skin is browning in the oven.
We did one puffed up nice.
Gordita cooking, this is so cool. Look at it, it's getting puffy. That's neat. Oh, there it is. It's starting to go. Oh man, look at that. That was so cool.
You're pretty excited, aren't you?
I am. That's so neat. It got totally puffy. I can't believe it's working. I had really low expectations.
Yeah, I didn't think they'd cut either.
That's so awesome. So the cooking it on a rack was my little innovation. It wasn't the best idea because it's kind of sticking. And
It's not too bad though.
these aren't exactly crispy, so I don't think we can make any claims that they're chicharrones. They're just
It's pork belly skin.
just pork skin.
It looks
Soft
fatty.
and fatty and collagen-y and mushy.
We thought they were a little sticky, so we tried deep frying them and that didn't really work to get them crunchy. It just like shot. They like to explode. So now I'm just like frying it in a non-stick, and it seems to be working. It's like they get crunchier. One side was crunchy. We just needed to crunch up the bottom side. You opened it. It's like a little pita pocket.
That's so cute. Oh, they're nice and sticky.
You could take the whole bowl right into that one gordita. There's our tomatillo salsa.
With green olives.
Ooh.
Innovators. I'm gonna make this into a taco somehow.
Dripping. How is it? Sticky?
It's sticky, but it tastes good. It does. Definitely a weird texture though. Like very like you're eating like savory candy that's hot. Really? I think I had this picture in my head and it definitely did not look like this.
No, it was dry and not sticky
Yeah.
in my head.
However, the gorditas were like an amazing success.
Yeah, I want to make gorditas all the time,
Yeah.
like, with different fillings and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I'm super
Something
thrilled
lighter
about that.
than just pig skin.
Yes, that was kind of a weird choice that we kind of jumped into.
Well, at least it only cost, like these cost $2. for
Yeah.
that whole pack.
And we have tons left over.
Yeah, we didn't even cook like one of the whole skins. That one, maybe we'll try cooking it like on the pan or a different way.
Yeah, definitely this isn't going to be the end of us cooking pig skin.
Yeah, we need to find a Mexican recipe for chicharrones.
Yeah. Yeah.